Remember, my darling Louise, when we first met in the boating park near the zoo? How we hated each other then. That was 10 years ago. Who would think that today, after 10 short years, we'd grow to despise each other? Ah, I can still remember that boating park near the zoo. You whispered sweet little nothings in my ear. They were nothing, all right. I should have tipped the boat over then. It was before you took swimming lessons. You know, looking back over those 10 years, how you'd love to live certain times over again, well, I wouldn't want to live a single second over again. As a matter of fact, I'd like those 10 years back, Louise. Even 2 or 3 of them. And you are certainly the one who could spare 'em, baby doll. Ah, the little white lies you used to tell. Who could predict then that from a little fibber you'd grow into a dangerous, paranoid liar? Ah, the memories of times gone by. They say the first 10 years are the hardest. Well, this is the 10th year, my darling, and it's murder. And who can tell? Maybe it'll end up that way. Who will ever forget those days, you? No, I don't think so. The time you won that cute little doll with his left ear missing at the shooting gallery. That was the night you shot off my left ear. I'll never forget that, Louise. Somehow it always stuck with me. Not the ear, that is, the thought behind it. Ah, you always had a great sense of humor, Louise. The way you used to flirt with other men just to make me jealous. Little things like the time you ran away to Ottawa with that lumberjack, Jack. Ah, you always had a great sense of humor, Louise. Remember the time you burned all my clothes and I had to go to work in a bathrobe? You were a screech, Louise, an absolute screech. And you know what I think about screeching? I hate screeching and bellowing. I'm a peaceful man. That's why I married you, I guess. War and peace. I'll never forget it when we got married and you said I do and I said I do, but we didn't. Oh, the way you used to stick your finger in my eye. Remember our honeymoon, the time we went to that quaint little restaurant and we ordered frog's legs for 2 and you took all the big legs, the back legs or springers, and left me with the scrawny front hose. And I asked you to give me one of your legs and you refused, and I grabbed one of your frogs by the throat and you broke a bottle of wine over my head. And I whacked you with the sugar bowl and you poured all the vinegar into your atomizer and sprayed it all over my seersucker suit. And I batted you with the hat rack and you stabbed me in the arm. Oh, we were a great pair in those days. We've lost something since then, Louise. Don't you feel it? Perhaps it's the excitement, the never know what's going to happen next. You see, I was built for surprise, Louise. The unpredictable, the shocking. That's me, Louise. 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 Louise, no! Put down that knitted tie! You always had such a great sense of humor, Louise.